Hey guys, I'm Victor and I'm here to tell you how to find an anemone fish.
Déjate llevar por las sensaciones.
Anemone fish are probably some of the most charismatic reef fish in popular media, many times referred to as clownfish. People generally think of them as small orange fish with white stripes. But that only describes about two species, the Ocellaris clownfish and the orange clownfish. There's actually a great diversity. But they all have one thing in common. They have symbiotic relationships with sea anemones. Those species are spread across the Indian and Pacific Oceans, with most of them being specific to restricted coral reef locations. In order to find an anemone fish, the easiest thing to do is to find a sea anemone. Tropical species are generally found at relatively shallow depths, occurring in both sandy lagoons and sheltered coral reefs. Note that those do not include tube-dwelling anemones, which are a separate family that live buried in soft sediment. Anemones are cnidarians, being closely related to jellyfish and corals. Jellyfish are basically upside-down anemones that have adapted to a pelagic lifestyle. An anemone is a single polyp, while corals are generally formed by hundreds, if not thousands of small polyps. All three share a common trait. They have stinging cells on their tentacles. Those are used for both defense and to capture small prey, firing instantly upon contact and delivering the venom to the target. Although those stingers are rarely harmful for humans and it can be tempting to touch them, anemones depend on them to trap their food, and they take some time to regenerate them. By poking too much at an anemone, it will eventually starve because it will be stripped from its hunting tools. But back to the fish. Anemone fish have adapted to live among the anemone's tentacles, which would be deadly for most of the fish of that size. How they manage to survive the stings isn't fully understood. One theory is that the mucus coating their body has a different chemical composition to that of most fish, preventing the stinging cells from recognizing them as food. Most anemone fish are host-specific, being partners with only 1, 2, or 3 species of anemone. It is possible that these fish have evolved immunity to the venom of specific anemones over time. Yet the relationship is beneficial for both. The fish protects the anemone from its predators and parasites, while also providing enhanced water circulation and additional nutrients through its excrements. Yes, you heard right. Anemones really appreciate their partner's poop. On the other hand, the anemone provides protection to the fish from its own predators, as well as additional food derived from dead tentacles and a safe location for a nest. And those are many eggs to protect, since a female can generally lay from 6 to 1,500 eggs. But after that, she doesn't really partake in much parental care. Yeah, I'm talking about you, lady. The male is instead in charge of the clutch, making sure to properly fan and guard the precious eggs. The family structure of anemone fish is very different from that of humans. Each anemone generally hosts one breeding pair, a small male and a larger female, as well as several juvenile males. There is a clear hierarchy in these small communities, with the adult male being the only one allowed to mate with the dominant female. When the female dies, the adult male then becomes a female, increasing in size, and one of the juvenile males becomes an adult, forming a new breeding pair. This system ensures very little competition among males of the same community. In fact, anemone fish are generally born as males, which remain in their juvenile form until they can become an adult male and then eventually a female. So if you think males should always be masculine, stronger, and dominant, remember the small male anemone fish, which takes care of its partner's eggs, while only aspiring one day to become a dominant female. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to leave thumbs up or down depending on how you liked it or not. Leave any comments if you have any fun facts about anemone fish, and if you want more content, well, just press the subscribe button. See ya!